Hi, I'm Bob Swirsel. Earlier this fall, I was able to visit my hometown of Arlington, Virginia for the first time in 2 years. In this video, I'm going to share some highlights of the bike rides I did back home. Enjoy! The first day of my trip, I rode one of my favorite routes that I've been riding for decades, a modified version of the Arlington Loop. I always have to stop at Gravelly Point and watch the airplanes land. My next ride was to see new bike infrastructure in Falls Church and new construction in the Tysons area. It was nice to see the newly widened Washington and Old Dominion Trail with a separate pedestrian path. Every time I return to Tysons, there's another new building under construction. I also stopped by my alma mater high school. One of my favorite things to do when visiting is to head into Washington, D.C. to check out the National Mall and ride around the nation's capital at night. I still love that you can bike right up to the Capitol. The pedestrian lane along M Street is really nice. I like the reuse of parking spaces for people in Georgetown. biking to meet my parents for lunch. I then took some time to ride my favorite routes in South Arlington and Alexandria. I went to preschool at the old Lubber Run Center, and I think the new one looks absolutely amazing. It's still interesting to think that one of the opponents of this bike lane on Route 7 actually wrote an article about it in the Wall Street Journal. I took a moment to see construction of the new Potomac Yard Metro station. I always joke that this is the skinniest bike lane in the world. Since I was back in town, I of course had to film a new bike video, and I had fun doing so. The video I made is also on my YouTube channel. You should check it out after watching the rest of this one. Waking up early is very difficult for me, especially when on vacation. But I did it so I could bike to a few of the local morning coffee clubs with my old bike friends. All over the DC area, cyclists organize coffee clubs to meet each other on their morning commutes, or if they're retired or not working that day, on their longer rides. Sometimes, you randomly run into a familiar face on the trail. Thank you for watching my bike highlights from my autumn trip home. I plan to be back in Virginia in the spring, and I hope to hang out with folks then. See you in my next video.